Rheumatoid arthritis, migrating joint pain, lupus, fibromyalgia, autoimmune disease. These are words that you never want to associate with your name. If you have one of these diseases, your life is filled with pain and your nights are sleepless. Assuming you can get a job and you're able to hold a job, your job is limited because of the disease. Finally, you'll reach a point in your life where you're going to go to doctors. The doctors will say they can't cure it, but they can treat the symptoms so not to worry. And they give you a pill. The pill has side effects, so you take another pill. And then your body builds up a tolerance to the drugs, and so they give you a new pill, which has side effects. So you take other pills, and this goes on and on and on, and down the rabbit hole you go, filling your body with toxic chemicals, and you're never curing the disease because there is no cure. And the symptoms may or may not be treated. How do I know all this? My name is John Piper, and I've been living with rheumatoid arthritis for over 25 years. I am living with it. I don't have it. Lucy has it. And as painful as it is, let me tell you, watching someone you love suffer through this disease is extremely difficult. Now, this is the good part. This is the amazing part. You can live symptom-free simply by changing your diet. Why? Because whether you believe in creation, you believe in evolution, however we got here, our bodies are amazing machines. You fill them with the right fuel and they will autocorrect. They will cure themselves. Cure such that you don't have symptoms. The disease will always be there, but you don't have any symptoms. No swelling joints, no pain. You can sleep through the night. You can live a normal life just by taking it day by day and eating correctly. Now, I'm going to let Lucy tell her story about how she had rheumatoid arthritis and suffered from it and where she is now.
Here's my journey. I was diagnosed with juvenile rheumatoid arthritis about age of 9. And what I have experienced, it's a severe pain goes from my hip to my knee. And I have a sensation like a drill going through my body. At that time, I lived in Soviet Russia, and I was sent to children's sanatorium. Very much popular was at that time, and actually was very accessible. I end up with a group of children who have the same symptoms as I am, juvenile rheumatoid arthritis. We lived there, far away from family. We went to school there, and we was under very strong medication and medical supervision. So 4 or 5 months when I came back after treatment, symptoms was still here, but it was not as strong. And like by age 15, actually, I started to have a very, very weak symptoms. At those years, I still knew I have my rheumatoid arthritis, but I never had any like a big attacks. So it means I not need actually for medication. But suddenly, until February 2012, when one morning I woke up with severe pain drilling through my body. I thought I was past all of this now. I was so strong. I was athletic, very active. I hiking actually all over the world. I was cross-country ski, biking. I can work in my garden, vegetables, hours and hours. And right there, my life stopped overnight, right? I couldn't sleep, sit, walk, stand, nothing. Focus only on my pain. That's only was only in my mind. I did not understand why actually my body stopped suddenly work. Where this pain coming from? I was depressed and out of control. But mostly it's not actually pain bother me. Most of it is that I kind of lost my freedom. That's what I feel. That I'm not going to do what I really enjoy to do in my life. That was the biggest problem. So I was not really ready to sit back and be on drug, I guess, to the rest of my life. I was desperately for help. I was in pain, and I just needed an answer, and I could not find anywhere. So I started to looking for a doctor, rheumatologist in my area, and what it was my surprise, it was not easy to find rheumatologists. You know, they are here, they exist, but they did not take a new patients. So finally, in a couple months, they give me this appointment. But during this time, I started to do tons of research. Actually, most of research I did at night when I could not sleep. You know, it is not only I went through like a thousands well-being website what exists on internet, and it's helped a lot. But you know, I started to find the data and science. What is this? What is about rheumatoid arthritis? And by, you know, my surprise, I find out is that I have an autoimmune disease. What the hell is this autoimmune disease? That's what I thought. But what the biggest what I find from my research, that how it's actually connected, autoimmune disease, diet, and lifestyle. So when my appointment finally came with the doctor, visit was very quick, and there is no connection made at all. I don't think so. He didn't even look to my eyes. It is like I don't think so. He's understand where I come from, where's my struggle and pain. And, you know, we discussed, of course, what is a solution can be. And his answer was only, it is a heavy drugs. And as John mentioned before, how the drug actually affect our body, it's not only side effects, but what's important for us with the people with autoimmune disease. This is the drugs designed for autoimmune disease. They even more suppressed our immune system. So, but as we have autoimmune disease, our immune system should be the strongest one. So I knew I'm not going to take a medication to the rest of my life. I just was really afraid. And since I still had I did my already research, I asked doctor, can I heal or help myself at least with a diet and lifestyle? And the answer, of course, was no. I was angry with the doctor, with myself, with the rest of the world, with my disease, with everything. And, you know, actually it's helped me to motivate to find a solution. I start to experiment with the food and to talk about Russian roots. We did not have a sophisticated medicine as you guys have here in the United States. And what was actually our medicine? The food only was our medicine. If you have any infection, then you take, for example, onions or garlic, or if you have some allergy in your system, right, then you take a lot of honey. Just example what I give you. But I start to think this way again. From my research and from Russian background, I designed for myself a healing protocol. I start to use this, and in 2 weeks the symptoms start to disappear. In 3 weeks it was disappear again. It was like a so fascinated. What's happened with me? Why? Where is this coming from? So, and I continue study more and more about this. But, you know, have a background. My former job was in architecture and engineering. I like data, science behind of this discovery. I like numbers. And that's when I back to school and I start to study functional medicine and became a functional medicine practitioner and certified health coach. And for people who doesn't know actually what is the functional medicine it is when you see the human body as a whole. It's not just your head or your digestive or your joints or your bones. It's not about this. The human body, it's all together. That's how you're looking. And actually my arthritis symptoms was disappear on completely when I fixed my digestive system. So as I notice, I start to speak slower. It is a lot of preparation to deliver this message for you. And, I just hope you're still patient and still with me. So now it is about over 5 years. I'm rheumatoid arthritis symptoms free. I don't see rheumatologist. I did not took any medication. And what I have learned, I learned to understand my body. I learned what my body need. And once again, I resume all my activities. And but I still have to watch my diet. That's true, what food I put in my mouth. But it's so small price to pay for good health, so small. Good health, it's so much matter, and I was there. I understand what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. It's not only take your freedom away, but the life is stopped. You can't be 100% real person because it's always in your mind, your disease. So what I also believe, I believe the food is so powerful. Everything what you put in your mouth, everything affects your body in an hour. So from my personal experience, and I teach my patients that you have light in the end of the tunnel. And try to understand, it's not medication, it's not doctor, it's only you. Everything you can do to feel better. Nobody responsible for you. It's only you. So what I'm going to teach you step by step, very simple, drug-free, safe way to heal you from your rheumatoid arthritis. I experiment this on myself, and I teach many people to do the same. So I will see you next week, but for now, please go to my website or click on the link below and download your free cookbook. This is my present from you. It is a 21 recipe what I developed over years to keep my inflammation under control. We eat this food every day, my family and myself. That's how we all feel good. So now I am Lucy Piper again. Talk to me, scroll down this video and talk about your experience. What is your fear and your frustration? I'm here to help you, and I will see you next week.